Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We're playing the Roving Clans on impossible difficulty. This episode I think I'll devote myself a little bit to the main quest unless it has some weird turns again. So what we have to do now is, still annoyed at that when I'm loading up the game and look at that. We have to put an ardent mage hero, equip him with the Roads of Dust manuscript, and put him on an army. So, and then we're done. Like, we could sell the guy, we could kill him, we could enslave him. Later two are no options, though. Only option that I'm realistically considering is selling him. But then again, we paid like 600 for him. Or did we? What was the... Can we see the prices there? Yeah, I think around 700. That's what we actually paid. And so we'll lose, like we'll blow 500 dust in the wind. I don't really think that is a smart business decision. And at least he's like a little extra piece of meat on the battlefield. I don't know. He could command a city though, if we take a look at his skills. He does have a science bonus. He does also have a percentage-based science bonus. And he does give... extra science on exploited anomalies, which we have quite a few in Belcero, whatever, in this region. We have a couple anomalies that we could exploit, depending on how we expand the city. Right, for the Empire plan, I think I'm gonna stick with the expansion plan. The only alternative would be going for this. More money and less building production cost. Well, yeah, less building production cost. But I think I'm gonna run into some huge trouble with happiness because we don't have any form of booster except for gold. And we don't have any resources here. We just have emeralds over here and here, but that's about it. So I don't think we could sustain a bigger empire if we start settling. So... dust and happiness it is. Well, outside of that, nothing changed. Still gonna build a couple Kasai and have them roam around the map. Hopefully clean off the roaming armies. There we go. Now we got two of these. Actually think I'll take a dervish with him. We could lose those. Doesn't really matter much. We could actually re-equip them. Just make them at least a little bit more durable. Yeah, they don't have nothing on them. So give them a little armor. At least give them some hit points, a little attack bonus. Now, what do you have here? We got the stun 2. Or a cavalry slayer 3. I'd really rather go for the stun. And that. No, yeah, that's about it. Block 2, stun 2, fast, and charge. All right. So that way they're not a... Well, they're still a pretty much a joke, but... Retrofitting, how much is that? 63. Well, I consider it. For now, though, we're gonna make that a new army and stick... Saraka Atinul the second on it. And equip this guy with a quest item. And maybe a little better weapon. Well, slowdown is good. There you go. Alright. Ah, what the hell, let's retrofit these. Now at least we do 50 damage. Before that we used to do 30, so at least a little upgrade. But that's already factoring in the army damage boost plus 8 and plus 10% from the hero. So at least now they could at least put up a fight. Now let's find these Dorgeshi riders. Where are they? Apparently nowhere to be seen. And then probably just go ahead and make a couple more Kasai. We should now be... yeah, we're at happy approval levels, even though it doesn't display here, but we do have that. Gonna get the geometrical labs going. We don't have any glass steel in the making though. But now we have a extractor slash district, so we should get 1 glass steel per turn. Which at least is something. How long? Wow, 14 turns. Yeah, I guess. Just put these on like so. Are we now losing food? No, we're still gaining a little food. But it's winter, so I rather gain more dust, because producing food is really not very helpful. Doesn't really make a big difference. Yeah, I think we're done for the turn. Science didn't change. Let's end that. There we go. Now I got 15 titanium. Now we need to... Oh, God. Search 3 temple ruins with an army led by the Archmage hero, which is equipped, or who is equipped with the manuscript. So there we go. So I guess we'll... I think we can auto-fight that. There's a pretty big strength gap. So let's do that. Yep. Not much damage. Unfortunately, we already searched all the ruins, so there's really nowhere to go. So I guess we'll have to wait for the shipyard and do a little landscaping in the meantime. You know what? Let's retrofit that guy as well. Make it a full stack. There we go. 4 stack. How long until we... Oh god, it's so slow. Like, here, 2... Not sure if we actually... I'm actually gonna stick to this tech path though. Let's go for the shipyard and see what the necessities are then. Because I really don't know if we don't need the bigger military, like at least have garrisons of 6 and armies of 6. Yeah, I think we actually need that. But we also need the alchemical armors. And we also need peace deals, so we could maybe trade with these guys. We'll see. There looks to be some unsettled land here, so we could cross the ocean and say hello. Alright, let's see. These guys, maybe we'll try and go for the demons, though that's really a tough fight to win. Alright, 2 more of these. Actually, I'd love to make it 3 more, but you know, why don't I just do that? Because we have like no defenses in the city. We can't build any defense in Belzero, whatever. So Belzero is gonna just try and grow, I guess. We could grow 1 more, right? Yeah, we could. Though if I build that Borough Street, we'll... It's gonna take 10 turns for 1. And we'll actually lose 10 happiness, which... not sure if that is sustainable. We'll see. We can invest a couple turns and then see where it goes. What else? Sharan is producing guys. Got our full... what passes for a full army stack in our empire. Creeping about the lands. Geometrical labs, that's great. That should... 7 turns! Really? Well, isn't that great? If we go here... I think we could take them. So let's just attack. Not gonna auto-fight. Try and do that manually. Let's see if we can't maybe exploit our ability a bit now. These guys can move too. So first of all, okay, so it's really hard to see where I can actually deploy. Alright. 1, 2. So they'll have to come around here. Problem is though, my Kasai, they'll likely be the number one target. So they will come 1, 2, and then they can come down here. Not really sure. I'm gonna station these guys somewhere behind here. And oh, I can't move you here. Come on. Oh, this here is the only. I can't go there. All right. So they'll come around here, no doubt. Like this one will move first, come here. This one will move second, come here. Now from here it's 1, 2. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so now we can attack with that guy. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we need to move 1, 2, 1, 2. How far can we move? 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2. No, he can attack there as well. So I guess we'll have to move here and attack that. And sadly move here and attack that. I'm gonna give up the high ground just cause, and move these guys 1 step back. Just cause then they'll... Oh, they can fly over cliffs. I didn't think at all. God damn it. That is bad. That is very bad. Hopefully we can mow down 1. Yes! Oh, that's very good. So now he'll come 1, 2. That means we can move there and attack. 1, 2. And he can move there and attack. He can just flat out attack. This guy can't do any damage, and our dervish is just gonna stay in the background. There we go. Have an arrow to the face. Next round he'll be slowed down by our Ardent Mage, which for that he's pretty useful, I guess. There we go. Or just be killed. Alright. That went pretty well. No damage. XP. Now we did fail, but now we got their village pacified, so that's... Well, not pacified, but it won't spawn any more roaming army demons, because these guys, even though that fight here was pretty easy, but they can be quite troublesome, let me tell you. Man, I've watched too much Gordon Ramsay lately. It's just that, let me tell you, it's stuck in my head. Like any of you watching Hell's Kitchen sometimes. Yeah, I just admitted I did watch it, but come on, everybody watched it once in a while, right? Yeah, I think I want to shipyards just a little faster. Can we bring it down to 5? Not really. Yeah, whenever he's trying to be convincing, he's always ending the sentence with "let me tell you." That is a good stake. Let me tell you. It's always the end of the sentence. So apparently I adopted that manner of speech. Oh sure, take away a little dust, because we already have way too much dust. I don't know what to do with it. So... Suckers. Hey there. Again, I'm not gonna auto-fight, because these guys will just charge the demons and be dumbasses, and then we're gonna have a lot of losses and a lot of... Because these demons have to be handled with a little care. For one, they do good damage, and second, they have the chain lightning ability, which is not fun if they actually get in a good position and wreak havoc. So now you could stand here, maybe. 1, 2, but he can't attack up cliffs, I don't think. Well, actually, we don't really need to. Like, we could have these guys park on the outskirts, because Oh, they have more initiative than we do, so we actually get to see where they go. I'm assuming they go up here, like for the hero or for our what's it, Kasai. So that's stupid. So you could bring the hero here and the Kasai there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can't attack that. And then we could just run around the cliff. Yeah, that should work out. Alright. So, they're gonna come 1, 2, and after that it's gonna be slowed down to 1. So you can go here and attack. You can go here and attack. And you can go 1 behind and attack. And you could just go ahead and spread out. Yeah. Just spread out. Ever so predictable. Problem is, I think I attacked the wrong demon. Oh no, I attacked the right one. Very good. Actually do a surprising amount of damage. Like, how are you always getting 65? Alright, so he's slowed down to 1. Which no doubt he'll attack that guy, so he isn't slowed down, so he will come here. But that is okay, I think. 1, 2. He won't come after my dervishes, so we'll just keep them in range. Maybe bring them here and here. Just so they... Oh god, I forgot they both can... Well, that is rather bad. I guess I'll likely lose the hero, because next turn you're gonna take 2 hits. Can't really retreat him. Yeah, but there's really nothing much to do. Now, he's slowed down as well, isn't he? Status effect, positive morale. Slow, alright. So there's no way I can just move... No, that's senseless. No, that's actually fine. Hopefully it will work out the way I want it to. No! Oh, that sucks. Yep, there goes the hero. That really sucks. Now one could hope, but yeah, of course. That really sucks. Alright. Yeah. How can you still move 2? Like, you're slowed down, you son of a... Whatever is your mom. With your demon wings. And of course he has 1 hit point left or whatever. See, so that's the other way a fight like that could go. Losing the hero. But outside of that, we didn't take too much damage on our units, so that's okay. And I think now we'll actually... Well, I'm not gonna level you up for the time being. I think I'll just actually... probably bring you over here. So we can just jump over here and hopefully find 3 ruins to continue our main quest. Burrow Streets, alright. You're growing a little extra slow. Can we? No, we can't. Yeah, this doesn't really make a difference, so... I need the shipyard kind of fast. I think I'll just buy out the public granary. So maybe just leave that guy here. Okay, so we're getting 3 per turn. That means 30. So we could actually go ahead and sell a little bit of that. Not that we need to do it right now, but it would be possible. Not necessary for now, though. Just one village, right? Yeah, I just had that one. So maybe we'll just take a detour and go for the Dorgeshi, because I actually want to have that one additional population in my range. In my range, really? In my capital. Is that my range now? Whatever. 260. Not really. I'm not feeling these roving clans, though. We're falling behind like... Wow. Wow. Wow-wee-wah, as Borat would say. Now, we can afford one public granary. And I think I'm gonna put it in Belzero. Yeah, and put that on hold, because it's more important that we grow the city. And this here will kill our happy bonus. Remember that. We're gonna go down to 60. We can't afford another booster yet. So we actually probably want to have that like in the queue and ready. And be in a position where we can follow it up with one or two more. So those guys can level up and provide some happiness or some approval bonuses. Shipyard in 4, I guess that's okay. Just move that useless guy over the map. Oh, hello there. What are you? Dragonlings, 40 damage. Now the problem with those guys are they are also fast. I guess we're not moving anywhere. Guess we're not moving anywhere. Wow, if they declare war now, we're pretty much what you call screwed, because we have no defense in Belzero, so we're definitely going to lose Belzero, or Belzero. And then we're going to have to fight a 6-stack without the protection of the city, which I don't think will go that well. Could I buy out one of these? I guess I could buy out one Kasai and switch my hero over. So we could at least do a little damage. We'll see about that. But I think that's a good point to make a cliffhanger and end the episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. Might be the shortest Let's Play ever, because if those guys declare war, it's gonna be very difficult to recover from. We're definitely gonna lose the city for a couple turns. Maybe they'll buy out a building for us and it could be good, but I have doubts that we could beat this army if we're not... Like, if we don't have the city to aid us. Even with the city, I think it's very difficult. Anyway, that shall do it, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you enjoy your day. Have a good one, see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.